my new spot. I don't know why I've been sitting here talking to you guys a lot, but it's just comfy. And I think I've just gotten used to sitting on the floor because with the kids, I'm always on the floor. We'll go over to somebody's house and they're always like, would you like to sit on the couch? And I don't even notice that I just like pop squat on the floor. I just wanted to have a little chit chat with you all, and I've been thinking a lot about authenticity and what it means to be authentic, what it like practically looks like to be authentic, especially in this world of social media. I think it's so hard. I'm still kind of processing through my thoughts here, so I'm kind of like talking them out to you guys. So hopefully this all makes sense. I wrote down a few little notes that I wanted to bring up. The reason that I initially have been thinking a lot about authenticity is because for the first time in my life, so okay, wait, back up a bit. Social media became like a thing, a big thing, I guess my 5th year of college, so it was 2013, so 6 years ago, let's just say. So it's not, social media's not been around like that long, and I was kind of like slow to the game. I didn't really care. I didn't have a smartphone because I didn't want to have all that stuff with me all the time. But now I have all that. But I was just gonna say, so for the first time in my life now, I've started noticing and feeling my like emotions change as far as social media goes. So I've just noticed over the past, I don't know, maybe a couple months, since River's been difficult and I've been exhausted, which could be part of it, just feeling, I don't know, I look at all these like beautiful mamas on Instagram with beautiful homes, beautiful clothes, beautiful children, which, check, I have that, let's be honest. But yeah, just all those, the images that you see, and we know that they're not, you know, the full picture. It's literally a snapshot of 2 seconds of a day that could be staged. It might not be, but it could be. And I've just been like finding myself getting envious of their home and envious of their like minimalistic style and just all these things that I want for myself that I don't have right now. And just noticing that it actually has been affecting me a little bit. And this is newer for me. Like I said, this is the first time this has happened to me, and I've been very aware and conscious of like my emotions in social media because it's so important, because social media is can be so toxic. So yeah, just noticing that I actually have been getting envious of those things, and then kind of taking a step back and like thinking of my life. Okay, I have a 2-year-old and an 8-month-old almost. And my life at this point right now just isn't, it's just not gonna be, my house, how do I say that? My house is not gonna be clean all the time. If I get clothes on, it's a good day. And yes, these are considered clothes to me. I've got my sweatpants and my shirt, and I have a bra on, so I consider that like a good day. And this is what I went out into the library today. And that's fine with me. Like, I don't know. That's just my life right now. I'm in survival mode a little bit, and that's kind of where I'm at. I don't do my hair. I rarely put on makeup. Right now I have like a tinted moisturizer on, so that feels nice. But that is not what my life looks like right now, and I've just really had to learn to be okay with that, because I want so many other things. I want a big, beautiful home. I don't want my home to be huge, but I just want more space. I want to have more light in my house. I want beautiful furniture, but this is our kid couch. The kids have pooped, peed, puked, spit up, cried, bled, all on this couch. So why would I go spend money on a beautiful new couch? I want it so bad, but it just doesn't make sense in my life right now. So I'm just kind of learning, you know, what it's like to like live in this messy motherhood season, and just to be okay with that. And like I said, survival mode, one day at a time right now, because River is not sleeping and he's still in our room because we've tried to put them together and they both are just up all night. One wakes the other up and vice versa, and River's up earlier than Scarlett. And so it's just been, we're running low on gas right now, on some steam. But yeah, so that was one thing I wanted to talk about, was the influence of social media on my like emotions and my mood. And so I would just challenge you guys, like, just step back and take a look and see, you know, if it's impacting you negatively, positively. Yeah, just think about it, because it does make a really big difference. Just kind of be aware of, you know, what it does to you. Yeah, I mentioned just a second ago about being in survival mode. We have had a really tough time adjusting to life with 2 kids. We just feel like we're drowning, and then someone gave us a baby in each hand and we're like treading water, like, oh my gosh. And when people ask like why we feel like we're drowning, like why is it so hard, I almost don't even know what to say. It's just like every day is exhausting. One, I mean, like I said, River's not sleeping at night, which makes it just like really hard to be compassionate and kind and patient. So that's one thing. Scarlett is 2. They don't call it the terrible twos just for fun. It's a legit thing, and it is hard. She has always been really feisty since the second she was conceived. So she's just a challenging kid. That requires a lot of discipline, and we need to like kind of mold her really well. So she's just challenging. Yeah, I just think that I've never been so exhausted in my whole life that it's just making everything seem so heavy and difficult. Yeah, I don't know, it's just, whew, we are making it through, but it's been tough. And I kind of like alluded to this in one of my Instagram posts. If you follow me, if you don't, you should, please know. But at the start of the new year, all over social media and just people in my physical life were getting so motivated and excited about New Year's resolutions and making new goals. I was just getting bitter because I didn't have that drive, and so I was like, oh, all you people so motivated, like, I hate you, because like I just don't feel like that. And that's okay. You don't have to have it all figured out by January 1st. We will get there eventually. I'll come up with some goals that I want to accomplish. I just didn't feel that excitement and drive to make good changes, and I don't know, that was difficult because I just felt like bleh all the time. Not to mention, since like basically Christmas till now, someone in our house has been sick every day, and so that has been just, whoo, it's been really hard too. But yeah, we're drowning a little bit, but we're just taking it one day at a time and going from there. Yeah, I just wanted to let you know. Speaking of New Year's goals and resolutions, and I've been realizing that one of the things that I really want to try and do is just be more intentional with my time with my kids. I was talking to my best friend about this, and she was the one who brought it up as one of her goals, and I was like, I need to do that too. But just the time that we have, you know, I was getting super frustrated with River's first nap. It's like right in the middle of the morning when we would go and do stuff, and I was like, great, now I'm stuck inside with a 2-year-old who just cannot be stuck inside because she goes insane and drives me insane. I was annoyed that we were stuck inside, but then I've been thinking, okay, like this is perfect one-on-one time, me and Scarlett. So I've been using that time, and we do like, we read a little Bible story, and we do a little craft, and we talk about it, and we play intentionally. And so that's been really sweet, and she's been enjoying it too, and I've been enjoying it. You know, usually I would use that time to do the dishes, clean up, maybe try and edit a video or film a video, which I still might film every once in a while, but just doing stuff that I need to get done instead of just being like, you know what, all that stuff can wait. The sink can be full of dishes, but I want to play with my kid. So it's been challenging, but it's been really good. It's been a good challenge for me. So I've been really enjoying that like intentional time with her. And even with him, he's crawling now, which, oh my gosh, is insane. But just like, you know, it's going fast, and I don't want to like miss it because I'm too busy trying to clean my house or do other things that are not that important or that can wait. So that's something I've been focusing on. Downside of that is that I don't film and edit as often, so the videos are kind of sporadic, but I'm working on it. It's just hard. I can do it if their naps coincide, like right now. Oh my gosh, this hasn't happened in so many days, and I'm so happy that it's happening right now, because honestly I should probably be taking a nap because Rib Dog has been up all night. That's kind of my little spiel on authenticity and where I'm at right now. I really try to make our content, be it YouTube or Instagram, just like authentic. I want you guys to see that we're struggling. I want you to see when we are in a high and like doing awesome. I don't want it to be fake, but I also don't want it to be complaining. So I'm kind of trying to find that like middle ground of being real and showing you guys what motherhood looks like for us, what parenthood looks like for us, without sugarcoating it, but also without being like, oh, this is so hard and the worst. Because it's not, because I love it so much. I'm so thankful I can be home with the kids. But it's hard. Motherhood is hard. Whether you're at home or at work as a mom or dad, it is hard. And so I guess I just want to encourage you parents out there. I don't even know how to encourage you, but just that you're not alone and that we're going through it together. I encourage you to be in some sort of community. There are so many options out there. You can meet people through Facebook and then go to a meetup. You can go through a church. You can go through the library. I've been taking the kids to so many fun, free library story times and painting, and they have so many things. You should check out your local library. There's just so many ways to have a little parenthood community that makes going through this so much better and more enjoyable. I just want to encourage you in that. We will make it through, even though some days it just does not feel like it. Like today, I'm like, how am I going to make it however many more hours till Grayson gets home? But I'm going to, and then I'm going to do it again tomorrow. But yeah, I mean, I think that's all. I just wanted to chit chat with you guys. I've been thinking a lot about authenticity and what it looks like, and still trying to kind of figure out practically how that looks on like Instagram. YouTube, I feel like is easier just because you literally see the mess that we live in, and we show you how hard she is, we show you how cute she is, we show you how emotional she is, we show you, you know, River's little life. And so I feel like we've been doing a good job, but I just wanted to just talk about it a little bit. Like for example, right now when I filmed this video, I literally cleared a triangle so that the floor looked a little cleaner because outside of this border that you can see, there are toys everywhere. Let me just pull in some to show you. This, for example, is all just sitting on the floor, just, you know, waiting to be put away or played with or cleaned up. But you know what? My kids are napping, and in like an hour they're gonna get up and make a mess of it again. So probably just gonna leave it today. That's all I have to say right now. Sorry if this video was boring or long, but maybe it'll connect with one of you guys. And that's kind of how I've been feeling about YouTube and social media. I'm like, if I can just help one parent feel connected with me today, or just feel like they're not alone or anything like that, then I feel like it's worth it. Because sometimes I sit here, I'm like, why am I doing YouTube? Why am I putting my life online? What's the purpose? I don't really care. Our numbers aren't that great. They're not that high. They've been stagnant for a really long time. Like, why am I still doing this? And I battle with that a lot, actually. But if I can just help, I feel like I can help people sometimes, and I don't know if that's true. Maybe that's just me wishful thinking. But if I can just help one of you guys, I feel like it's worth it. So that's where I'm at. That's a whole lot of stuff to throw at you. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm trying to enjoy the beautiful mess and my beautiful children and my amazing husband, and just enjoy this exhausting phase of life, because before you know it, they'll be driving off to college by himself and then getting married, and then it's just gonna be all crying all the time. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.